New cards, PogChamp. New cards, PogChamp. Okay, there's no new cards. I don't really know how to tell you. There's no new cards. There's nothing we can talk about in this section, but there is a significant amount of Yu-Gi-Oh! News that I think is at least worth going over a little bit, and we're going to start with this. The TCG has a new box that I think got posted as I started going live. Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem. All right, so we're just doing a Battles of Legend set every year now. Unsurprising, these sets are always pretty popular. Monster Mayhem is, I don't know what that means. It comes with 3 surprises. The first is, it's time to chibi. Get your hands on 10 cute as a button chibi variants of popular monsters. We've used the chibi art style on accessories before, but this is the first time it's been used on actual cards. To be clear, these aren't tokens. They are playable cards with game text. Expect more chibi variant art cards in the future. I am the first one to say, more of this, please. Holy moly. We gotta get more of these. So you see we got Dark Paladin. What's the funniest thing that could get a chibi version? Maybe like a Cyber Dragon? I do like the concept that like we could get chibi Kiss-a-Kill and Leela and it's just them. It's just them again. Karibo, yeah, for sure. Barry Magician Girl, yeah, that's a good answer. We could get Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one too. Goblin Attack Force. That Niarla would be great. I agree. Nibiru. Yup. Prophecy Destroyer. For sure. Detonator. Oh yeah, Chibi Detonator would go hard. Realistically, you know what this is going to be. It's going to be Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Dark Magician Girl, DM, Boomer, Bad Chest, Exodia. It's going to be the classics. But that's fine. I mean, the more alt arts of these stupid cards, the better, in my opinion. Surprise 2, Bling It Out with Style. Also new in this set, Emblazoned Ultra Rares. Each pack of Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem comes with a Dragon Maid, Punk, or Orcust-themed Ultra Rare card with a custom emblem for that theme emblazoned right on the card's text box. Okay, so I imagine this is going to be like 25th anniversary rares, except instead of a big 25, it's got like the Punk symbol. That's tight as fuck. That's really nice. I am interested in that. We already have it in the OCG, so we know how it will look. It does appear to be probably the exact same thing. 51 emblazoned cards, by the way. What the fuck? Including 6 brand new cards. We can probably clock those right now. It's the Punk, Xyz, and the main deck monster. It's the new Dragon Maid. It's the, what's the third one? Orcust. The Link one, and they had one other card too, right? That. What's important about this one, of course, is that those cards are crazy. Coming in June of this year. Oh, my God. So it will be legal for Nats. Oh, wow. Oh, and we have some already? Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be DM, Boomer, Batchest, Blue Eyes. Gorz? Oh, this fucks. Okay. I was ready for this to be a forgettable but fun thing that they did. This is actually the best print of Gorz. Wow, Gorz is desperately in need of a print that I actually want to play, and this is it. Oh my god. That's cool as shit. There's, of course, Blue Eyes. We have Tidying, Ding, Ziyaman. I get it. Okay, they have the little logo in them. And then the third one is that Starlights are back. So Starlight Rares are returning, unsurprisingly. I think probably replacing QCRs. Last seen in 2023. They will come back at the same rate that you could find QCRs the last couple of years. Oh, big surprise. Although, honestly, I am not particularly excited for the return of Starlights, just because when Starlights first came out, it was like, this is the thing you can invest in, and now it's like there's 15 other comparable rarities. It's just one more shiny thing that you can get. Do want to say they do spoil a Lordly Load reprint, which is great, and a King of the Feral Imps upgrade, which is beautiful. A little late, but still wonderful stuff. Next up. We have the promo card for Alliance Insight. It is Regenesis Archfiend. Moving on. New ban list PogChamp. New ban list PogChamp. All right. So Master Duel's in kind of a state of disarray, right? The best deck in the room is this Snake Eyes Fiendsmith Azamina deck, which is so far above the pale that it's kind of crushing the life out of the format. You can see on MDM, they have it listed as tier 1 and Tenpai Dragon as tier 2. That's pretty generous, I'm going to be honest. Then in tier 3, we've got like all the rest of the decks. The jump between tier 1 and tier 2 is ridiculous. I love 31, like the highest power level they've ever logged on this thing, and they're like, it's a tier 1. You could still play something else. But of course, they're not going to be able to ban anything from it because all the new cards that made it powerful just came out. The ban lists are on a set schedule for the most part, and so they don't coincide with the new set releases. They want you to purchase the new chocolatey super rares, and they want you to play with it for a little bit before they make changes. I think this is fine, but it leads to funny ban lists where, like, in the middle of a tier 0 format, they're like, and we're gonna unban Swap Frog! Signet Mining to 3! Oh, boy. I understand it's not their fault, but it's still very funny. Is there another ban list before the DC Cup? That's what is important here. Is there going to be another ban list before the DC Cup, or are we playing under this list? There is not? Okay, well, enjoy your Fiendsmith Snake Eyes Azamina DC Cup. Maybe I'll play that one. I like that deck. Next up. OTS Tournament Pack 28. Okay, so we got a new OTS, and it has Blue Eyes in it. That's like the cool thing about this. The Blue Eyes White Dragon art that we only had in Starter Deck Kaiba from the really, really old one. The one that looks like this. You can see it. It's going to be an ulti-rare. Now, the problem with the ulti-rare in the OTSs is that they have fucked up the foiling on fan favorite cards in the past. Whomst remembers the Exodia with just like the furry armpits? I trust them not to make that mistake on a card like this. It's got a lot of art ripe for the foiling, but I don't trust them that much. I'm seeing some questions. Question. Oh man, do I have to do this to you? Let me just search. I can do it like this. Exodia, the Forbidden One art. All right. So, okay, this is not really what I was looking for. This is the art for Exodia the Forbidden One. This one that's just his head. So when this card came to the OTSs, they wanted to pimp it out with some sick ultimate rare foiling. So what do you foil on this card? I know what you're thinking. Pretty obvious stuff here. You can foil this part of the card, maybe the triangle. I think that's like the pentagram, so the spellbinding circle in America. Maybe you foil this part, like the little stuff that's going on in his hair. That would be kind of cool. Here's what they foiled. Okay? Just the little green background. But don't worry, there's a little more. They foiled right here, and they foiled right here. So it looks like he just has like really bushy, unkempt armpit hair and is standing on like a grassy field. It's ridiculous. One of the worst foils of all time. Hopefully they don't screw it up with this one. We have the Protector poll, partial results. This is from another sleeve poll that they conducted, and unfortunately we are seeing Morin Fen dethroned. I do have the OCG Morin Fen sleeves. I'm super excited about that, but it looks like Kit Kalos has beaten it out. Maxi in here as well. That's funny. Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage. I wonder if that was oh god, I forgot his name, and no one here should say it, but they were like, we got to replace it with a comparable card. Let's do a Flame Wingman Infernal Rage. And then of course we've got Red Eyes Black Dragon. We've got Diabelle. Man, they love Diabelle over there. That's crazy. Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Pearly's cute. Rafflesia, always up there in the sleeve polls. Come on. How many times do we have to put Rafflesia on stuff before we go? Rafflesia's been on enough stuff. Give Diabelle a chance in the sunlight. And then finally, we have the Diabelle Star book EX5. So this is going to be the 2025 lore update. We're going to have the Sinful Spoils story, which moves to its next stage. What kind of fate awaits Diabelle Star at the end of her struggle, featuring many other themes. Witness the stories hidden in the OCG cards, which you can only find here. We're going to get the stories of Argo Stars, don't care. Malice, all right, I could fuck with that. Ryziel, I want to know that. Ryuge, I want to know that. Fiendsmith, I want to know that. Punk, I thought we already knew Punk. Evil Twin lore updates, so important. So crucial. Eldritch lore update, Dragon Maid lore update. What is Dragon Maid lore update? Our master decided that he wasn't being cared for enough and bought a new woman. Oh, what if the Dragon Maid lore update is just like HR doing a hiring process? They're like, and what skills can you bring to the maid service? Eldritch lore update is just going to be him getting crazier and gayer. And if you want to see that, you can just tune in to any of my streams. Well, that's New Cards PogChamp. I hope we made it to 8 minutes.